Welcome back to The Explainer. So, you're looking at traveling from Dammam to Bahrain, right? Today, we're diving into a complete guide on private cross-border transfers. If you're someone who absolutely loves to travel but kind of dreads the logistics, you're in the right place. We're going to break down the absolute best, most stress-free way to cross the King Fahd Causeway, all based on the latest service data. I mean, let's be real. Searching for random drivers, trying to figure out bus schedules, or constantly worrying about hidden fees, that can instantly drain the joy right out of your trip. But the source material we're looking at today outlines a surprisingly simple alternative. Imagine just sitting back in a luxurious, perfectly air-conditioned vehicle while a professional literally does all the heavy lifting for you. Sounds pretty good, right? So, here's our quick itinerary for today's explainer. 1. The ultimate border solution. 2. Your door-to-door journey. 3. Choose your luxury ride. 4. Why go private? And 5. Book your transfer today.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Part 1, the ultimate border solution, crossing the King Fahd Causeway.
So, the defining number of this whole journey is 95 kilometers. That's roughly the distance from your pickup point in Dammam, whether that's your house, a hotel, the airport, or your office, straight to literally any drop-off point you choose over in Bahrain. We're talking Manama, the airport, maybe a shopping center. It's a highly manageable distance. But because we're talking about an international border crossing here, the quality of those 95 kilometers totally depends on who is actually behind the wheel. Now, that distance usually translates to a travel time of about 1.5 to 2.5 hours. Obviously, this kind of depends on border traffic. And, well, we all know how wildly unpredictable border lines can be, especially in the Middle Eastern heat. But here is the real secret. When you're in a private taxi with a chauffeur who navigates this specific route every single day, you aren't gripping the steering wheel in frustration. You aren't praying your AC holds out. You're just chilling out and relaxing.
And that brings us to part 2, your door-to-door journey, and a look at exactly what a seamless trip feels like.
The actual journey breaks down into 5 super frictionless steps. Step 1, your professional driver pulls up right at your exact pickup location in Dammam. Step 2, you just enjoy a super comfortable drive straight to the causeway, arriving right at Saudi immigration. Step 3, you actually experience the beautiful bridge crossing itself. Step 4, you breeze on through Bahrain immigration. And finally, Step 5, you arrive right at your specific destination in Bahrain. And honestly, the absolute best part of this whole shebang, the driver handles all the vehicle paperwork at the border for you. Yeah, so while the driver is managing all those tedious vehicle procedures, your only real responsibility is just making sure you have your essential travel documents on you. Basically, that just means your passport, or a valid GCC ID or Iqama if that applies to you, plus a visa if your specific nationality happens to require one to enter Bahrain. That's it. You literally just hand over your documents at the immigration windows from the comfort of your seat, and your driver takes care of everything else. Okay, now for the fun part. Section 3, choose your luxury ride. Let's take a look at the fleet. When we look at the specific vehicle data, you've basically got 3 really clear options here. First up is the Toyota Camry, and that's at a totally fixed price of 400 SAR, or 40 Bahraini dinar. It holds 3 to 4 passengers, has room for 2 pieces of luggage, and it's absolutely perfect if you're flying solo, traveling as a couple, or on a quick business trip. Next, for those needing a bit more breathing room, the GMC Yukon XL comes in at 550 SAR. This beast comfortably holds up to 7 passengers and 5 pieces of luggage. So this is your go-to for families, VIP travelers, or bigger groups wanting that luxury interior and tinted windows. And finally, if you want maximum comfort, the GMC VIP Premium is 600 SAR. This is the ultimate VIP luxury experience. We're talking massive boot space and unparalleled privacy, perfectly tailored for executives, corporate travel, and luxury hotel guests. The bottom line here, you know exactly what you're paying and exactly what you're getting. And honestly, that kind of transparency leads us perfectly right into Section 4, why go private, the stress-free advantage. When you compare private transport to the alternatives out there like buses or shared rides, the differences are night and day. You are completely bypassing multiple stops and totally ignoring other people's schedules. It is exclusively door-to-door. That means no waiting around for strangers, absolutely no random drop-offs along the way, and a schedule that revolves 100% around you. And the assurances really don't stop there. With a dedicated service like Taxi Service KSA, the data highlights 0 hidden charges. You get fixed pricing, and that is huge because it means absolutely no surge pricing even if traffic is heavily backed up.
Plus, you're driven by professional chauffeurs who are highly experienced border drivers. I mean, they know this specific crossing inside and out. It's totally family-friendly, and they even offer 24/7 support right through WhatsApp. You are quite literally insulating yourself from all the usual travel headaches.
So, how do you actually get this all set up? Section 5. Book your transfer today. Simple WhatsApp reservations.
The whole reservation process is just incredibly frictionless. Step 1, you just shoot them a quick WhatsApp message. Step 2, you share your trip details, your pickup location, date, time, and how many passengers you have. Step 3, you instantly receive your quote based on those fixed prices we just talked about. Step 4, your driver gets assigned. And Step 5, you just sit back and enjoy the journey. It really is that easy. You can arrange a completely international luxury transfer right from your phone, literally while sitting on your couch.
Now, I do want to throw in a quick pro tip here directly from the source material. Book in advance. While the service itself is incredibly efficient, border waiting times at the King Fahd Causeway can and definitely do vary, especially during weekends and public holidays. Getting your reservation in early just ensures your vehicle is locked in, and it lets your driver plan the absolute most efficient route and timing for your specific schedule.
So the crucial point here, and the source material actually summarizes this core value proposition perfectly, they say, if you're looking for a reliable private taxi from Dammam to Bahrain, choose Taxi Service KSA. We provide fixed pricing, experienced chauffeurs, comfortable vehicles, and professional cross-border transfers every day. Contact us today on WhatsApp. Ultimately, this isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's really about completely upgrading your entire travel logistics. Whether you need a transfer from Dammam to Bahrain, a return trip, or just a super seamless airport or hotel pickup, Taxi Service KSA is set up to handle it 24/7. But as we wrap up this explainer, it really leaves us with an interesting thought. As digital booking and private infrastructure become this incredibly seamless, are traditional stressful border crossings going to become a thing of the past? It certainly seems like the future of regional travel is already right here in the palm of your hand. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll catch you on the next explainer.